All right, I want you to try this problem on your own. Don't cheat yourself. If you absolutely get stuck, you can go to the end of the video where I'll show you the solution, show you the answer and how to get there, but try it out on your own first, okay? So pause the video once I explain what we're trying to do. We've got 3 containers, none of which are marked in any way, shape, or form. We just know that this one holds 8 liters, this one holds 5 liters, while the smallest will hold 3 liters. Okay, there's no marking saying we're at halfway or anything of the sort. Okay, the 8-liter container is full of water. Our job is to get 2 of the containers to have equal amounts while the 3rd container is completely empty. Okay, so we need to take this 8 liters and somehow split it up into 4 and 4. Okay, naturally most students are going to think, well, just pour about right to there. Don't fill the 5 liter up all the way. We have no markings to know where 4 liters is. So we're gonna have to use what we have to figure out a way to get 4 and 4 exactly. All right, so I want you to try this on your own. Pause the video right now. Try it on your own. It does take some time, but if you want a solution, follow me. I'll show you exactly how to do it. Okay, so what I've done here is I've drawn out a bunch of different pictures for you. We're just gonna go step by step by step and talk about the pours that we're gonna do. We got 8 full liters here. Our very first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna pour as much as we can from here into there. That means we can put 5. Remember, this is a total of 5. This is a total of 3. So we're gonna fill this all the way up with 5 liters, meaning that this is gonna drop down to only 3 liters. So now we're at 3, 5, 0. Okay. My next step is going to be taking all 5 of this, or as much of this as I can, and pouring it into my 3-liter container. Pour that into my 3-liter container, which is going to fill that up all the way. So now I have a grand total of 3 in the smallest container. But taking 3 away from the total of 5 drops this down to only 2. So now I only have 2 liters in my middle container, and I'm still dealing with 3 liters in my big container that holds a total of 8. Okay, so there's the first couple of steps. So now that I'm here, I got 3, 2, 3. My next job is to get 6 by putting all 3 of this into the large container, which holds 8. So I'm going to take all 3 of these liters, pour it into that container there, leaving this one empty. So I'm going to end up with 6 and 2 and 0. So we're going to go over here and show that. Now I have 6, 2, 0. Okay, 6, 2, and 0. What can I do next? My goal here, or something I'm starting to notice, is I'm trying to get new numbers. It's easy to get 3s and 5s. It's difficult to get a number like a 6. Okay, what other numbers can I get? Well, there's no way for me to measure 2 into this container unless I were to already know there's 2 somewhere else. So I'm going to take that 2 and I'm going to pour it into there, giving me 2 in the container that holds 3. Leaving this one empty, bringing down the 6 that I already have. I haven't done anything with that 6. Okay, so 6, 0, 2 at this step. Now I'm going to take as much of this 6 liters as I can, and I'm going to pour it into this container, which, remember, the middle container holds 5. So if I fill that all the way up, let's actually draw the arrow showing the pour. I'm going to fill that all the way up, giving me 5 here in the middle, okay? But if I only poured 5 of the 6, I still have 1 left over here. Still got the 1 liter. And I still have 2 over here. We're getting close. Only a couple more steps to go. So why don't you come along with me for the ride and I'll show you how to do the last 2 steps. So where we left off was at 1, 5, and 2. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 5 liters, and I only have space to put 1 more liter because remember this one only holds 3. I'm going to pour 1 liter of the 5 into here, like so. That's going to fill up all 3 liters. But what it does is it drops 5 liters I'm only adding 1 liter here, so that's gonna drop down to 4. Hey, remember we were looking for 4 this whole time? We started with 8 liters total, and we need to split it up into 4 and 4 into 2 of the containers. All right, well, we got a 4 here. We're left with 1 still here. We haven't done anything with that. So now we have 1, 4, and 3, and hopefully you can see the last and final step. Let's keep that 4. We worked really hard to get 4 liters into 1 container. Now, can I get 4 into either this one or this one? Well, I can't fill this one up with 4. Okay, we should have realized that right away, that the end result, we knew we were gonna have to have 4 and 4 into these 2 containers because this one doesn't even hold that amount. But my last and final step is to pour all 3 right on into there, leaving me with 4 and 4 liters. If you have no measurements on the containers, could you figure this out? Yes, it just takes some problem solving, some perseverance, and some trying hard. Let's take a look at it all now that it's done. Boom. And that right there is some mathematics.